In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He swarms in the middle. This gets... maybe a yard. They're on the stop. Larry Ogunjobi.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. His first throw is an interception. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have, or can it set a tone early?
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Now give this up the middle to Etienne. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Second down, looking for options. Escapes the pocket. Looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, go! Hey, Soko, here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Here we go on 4th. Lawrence. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10.
Pass play coming here. Called in. Again, it's Bowers. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that particular tight end.
Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. This is going to be Raiders football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
1st and 10 from the 43. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Into the hands of Colt. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Hold the ready. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. All unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. Pick up a 5 on that play. That's a Vegas 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16.
Looking inside the red zone. Complete over the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 21-zip already.
Jaguars nothing. Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Man in motion here. Here's ETN on first down. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Taking a shot deep here. It is caught at the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Devin Tompkins to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. A lot of space ahead. He's at the 30, the 10, and he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders swell their first quarter by 6. My partner up here is pumping his fifth step to that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Take right open.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. And they only get one of those 5 yards back. First down, so they've got 2nd and 14.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Now Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 12 yards.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Slot man motioned over.
Curry left. Go.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Go, let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
I got him.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Jaguars 1st down.
They send a man in motion.
At the 29-yard line.
11. Safe right.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Looking slant route, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Tight end going in motion here.
11.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
Curry left. Go. 11, Agate.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. He connects downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Brought in right side. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call it teamwork. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. It's only 2 minutes to go in our first half. More from Legion Stadium coming up. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion. Motioning the tight end now. not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. Fourth down coming up. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Running back sent in motion. Going on fourth. Here's Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Trey Tucker to return it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll go play action. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for a second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some clock.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt. And they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
Take right open.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
They'll run here, Etienne. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
13 heavy.
First down throw. Lawrence. That one's caught along the left sideline. They do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down. A gain of 22
One
yards.
final shot before the half.
First down, Jaguars.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Tucker now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First play is going to be again to Genty. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty.
Ready? 19 seconds. Ready.
On the ground with Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
It's everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
35. Jaguars 14.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Las Vegas.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On play action now, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Man in motion, out of the slot.
Hey, I'm gun. Dirty left.
They go play action, Lawrence. Firing one deep for the end zone. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Raiders 35, Jaguars 21.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Tucker now on the return.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I just want to rap. Body, yada, yada.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Pass for 11. Hawk 70. Warriors 70. 65 catch. 65 catch.
They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. Escapes a defender. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
79 Broncos. Ready.
On 1st down, Gentile. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 13 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Check. 70 Buffalo 18. 19, 18.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Sent to the ground by Mason Smith.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lyle, think right open.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds a man right side. Has some daylight through the 40. This play goes for 36. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
A gain of 36 yards. And a Jaguar 1st down.
Motion, change. Go.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. Across the line, into the end zone he goes.
You dirty fuck. Pushing me out the way.
Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And some excellent field. Position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
At their own 39-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Making it even 10 on that play. That's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll throw it. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 28.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
13, Luke. Heavy. Hey, Soko, Hunt.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. A real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
Brings up third down.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kid, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Gun.
Trying on fourth down. It's Lawrence. And this one winds up incomplete. He took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. Flush that out to his left. And he wisely avoids contact. Sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 32.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars have some new life in the fourth. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Go.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, again to ETN. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Now Lawrence. falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
ETN on third down. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of a yard. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill.
Desperation time here on fourth. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Jaguars first down.
Hey,
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go, let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the red.
Lawrence trying again on second. And he covers up after a nice gain right near that marker. They need a little bit more now on third down. Offensive line fast. 31, Lawrence to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within one score in the fourth. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They'll try to run it in. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointment. Run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Come on.
There's a dive up the middle. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just pick it up a little bit before they stall him out.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Got a man. Bowers has it. And that short field pass brought is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
That's going to be a 1st and more. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
44-yard line.
Ready.
We give up the guns. It's Genty. He finds a little room there before being hauled down. Gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders leading by 8. Second down now. They need 7.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go. Go.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to the back. Ashton Genty. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Giving this to Genty. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and a yard at the Jaguars' 34-yard
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Get up. Nike, check. Bravo, alert. Alert.
Another give here to Genty. Gets it to the 15. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the key.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Devin, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But it stayed with them after the interception. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 55.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
A gain of 55 yards. First down, Jaguars.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Rolling left, buying some time. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
11.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Yeah, so a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these O-linemen run off the sidelines, the big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting 1 run on the board.
No, sir. Putting a receiver in motion.
Hey, I'm gun. 13, Luke. Go, let's go. Go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Getting out to his left. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play